Hey beautiful people, welcome back if you're a returning subscriber, but if you are new, hey boo, go ahead and subscribe. I think you'll like it here and I think that will vibe. As you can see by the headband, when you see the headband, you already know. Headband with a ponytail, we're about to go to the gym. I have my pre-workout by Just Move, black owned by Kiara Lachey. And I'm gonna take y'all with me because today is Labor Day, so the gym is closed, but my trainer is still leading us in a boot camp, and it shouldn't be a lot of us, which means that's the perfect time to record. So I'm absolutely gonna bring you guys and let you all see the workout. I had aspirations of going to the gym, not the gym, of going to the heels, because I have to, starting this week, I'm about 7 weeks out, I have to start doing heels 3 times a week. I was gonna do them today, but it literally just started pouring down raining. I don't know if it's raining over there where the heel is, but it'll be a game time decision. And if it's raining, then we'll just do some regular cardio. Although I really did wanna do, I think I wanna do Monday, Wednesday, Saturday for the heels, but we'll have to adjust, and that's just that. So I'm running a little bit late, so let's hurry up so we could do the dash. Doing 80 and a 60 ticket, cause I ain't had that in a minute. Dawn getting a workout ready for us. Y'all wanna say hey?
You wanna move? Hey, Watsonville, stand up. Hometown, stand up. Let's get it. Yeah, yeah. I saw the face on the left side. Know that it's my best side. Step into that west side funk. Watsonville dreaming. California living. Everybody from the 831. Better know I got the hook, baby. What you gonna do? Hey, yeah. See how they whipping that Chevy Impala speaker souped up, cause you know when they run it, they gotta through the field, what it do, what it does. Talking California, let me tell them what it was. Had to pop up on the scene to give the Central Coast some love. To give the Central Coast some buzz. Too smooth with it, baby, can't nobody tell me nothing. What you know about that Berry City? Show some love, had to get it one time. Extra bounce with the fun, yeah, you know we finna slide out. Take me to the front, whole city going crazy, baby, that's just what it was. Yeah, you already know what it is, baby, that's AC1 in the building. That's Watsonville, California, that's Santa Cruz, California, Salinas, Monterey, Seaside, Marina, you already know what I'm talking about, yeah. Nice on the left side, know that that's my best side. Step into that west side funk. Watsonville dreaming, California living, everybody from the 831. Better know I got the funk, baby, what you gonna do?
Top of the morning to you folks, and by morning I mean afternoon, because it's really lunchtime. It's like 12. I need to pick up this camera because y'all have not seen me since Labor Day. It's 2 days later. It's Thursday, and one thing that I thought I would show y'all that is so funny to me. Well, it's not funny because I need to do this. So previously, the only time I have worn these stage shoes are to practice posing. But I've decided, you know, you probably should start getting a lot more comfortable. I'm comfortable enough to walk across the stage, but am I comfortable just like in the shoes in general? Maybe not. So I've decided that from now until the show, I'm gonna wear these anytime I cook. Unless it's just like a long, extensive meal prep. But I feel like when I cook breakfast, I could throw these on and be flipping some eggs, you know what I'm saying? Aren't these cute, y'all? Let's get into it. Shoe fairy. Yeah. So we're now wearing heels when we cook, because I do need to make sure these are nice and broken in. Of course, I have like 6 weeks to do that, but better sooner rather than later. Yeah. I'm starving, y'all. All I've had is a bowl of oatmeal today and water. So I'm gonna finish cooking my breakfast and I'll see y'all when I see y'all. Alrighty, breakfast is done. Y'all know I'm looking real earthy. This is what it is. I was actually talking about that, and like this morning, I exfoliated really well. I plucked my brows, I shaved my face and my mustache, and like washed my hair, oiled it. So even though it looks, you know, it's very hydrated, I am not one of a little cute gym girly that like has her hair down with curls in it at the gym, because like I just sweat like a wild banshee, so that's not realistic for me. Also, I work from home, so yeah, this is basically how I look. I go from this with my glasses on. Hold on, let me show y'all. I go from this in my meetings to this at the gym. And that's all it's been given lately, which honestly makes me feel like a little boy. Like, I feel like little Bow Wow. But like I said, with the amount that I sweat on my scalp, like, it just doesn't make sense for me to try to do certain things, wear certain hairstyles. I just need something effortless, something easy, because I'm doing cardio twice a day. I wake up, cardio, shower, work, gym, cardio, home, sleep. Like, that's what it gives. So these 2-strand twists have been very easy for that. Love that for me. But don't be confused. In October, when I get that sew in, baby, y'all are gonna be like, who is that? And I'm gonna say the same thing, because I haven't seen her in a long time. Anywho, breakfast looks good per usual. 184 grams of egg whites with 2 pieces of turkey bacon, breakfast sausage, 56 grams, and then, you know, some little veggies or whatever. That's gonna hit because I'm hungry. Also, let's talk about these heels really quick. I think I want to get some numbing spray because my feet kind of sort of hurt after, you know, doing the cooking in it and walking around and blah blah blah. Now, one thing about me, I'm not a heels girl. Never been a heels girl. I have worn heels in conditional circumstances. So when I went to ASU and I was on the court, of course we wore heels. And I'm not gonna lie, y'all, the very first game I ever did on court, it was Labor Day Classic. The year was 2019. No, was it 2019 yet? It was 2018. The year was 2018. Labor Day Classic. You know, you do a lot of walking around. Of course, you do a good amount of sitting too, like you sit, watch the game. But because you're the court, they have you walk on the field, take pictures, walk up to the box, talk to the alumni, blah, 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 all that type of stuff. So we did a lot of walking. And mind you, thank the Lord, we had escorts that were ROTC at the time. So we had a guy's arm that we held onto the entire time when we were walking. After all that walking, when I said my feet hurt so bad, and in fact, something definitely internally happened. 2 of my toes went numb for, I think maybe like 2 or 3 weeks. Like, it was a decent amount of time after having to walk around in heels. So me and my feet, they're not like this. When it comes to heels, they're like that. So I wear them when I have to. I did pageants, but to me a pageant is different because all you're doing is walking on a stage, walking off, take them off. And normally that's why I wouldn't trip. The only reason I'm kind of sort of tripping is because there is definitely more of a backstage component, like a backstage waiting component, I feel like, for this competition versus a pageant. For the most part, it was out of the dressing room, on stage, off stage, back to the dressing room. But because of the numbers of like people that usually compete, I feel like it's gonna be a lot of like standing around and waiting, which is also why I decided to get the mules instead of an ankle strap. Because at least if I need to pop these on last minute, I can just pop them on. I don't have to be trying to strap an ankle, or if I want to take them off, give my feet a little rest, I have the option to do that. But yeah, for that reason, I just feel like I want to get some numbing spray, because you know how you start to walk like a freaking baby deer once your feet start hurting. So I think I'm going to get some numbing spray and try it out beforehand. Of course, I would not try that out on game day. I want to see how that works. Maybe spray my feet with that before a pose in practice, because that's an hour that I'm going to be on my feet in these heels. A little update. Tuesday, I went to the heels, y'all. Y'all have seen me do heels. And when I say it was like the worst heel session I've ever had, I texted Dawn in the middle of it and was like, I don't think I could do this, because she wants me to do heels 3 times a week. 3 times a week? 30? Of course, I was doing them by myself, which normally isn't an issue, but I was really in my head that day, and my body started to feel so heavy that it made me feel like I haven't made any progress at all, which is not true. And that's why, like, it's an irrational thought for sure, but in the moment it felt valid, like it felt real, and it didn't feel good. It took everything in me to do all 30 of those. This is temporary, that's for sure, because one thing about me, I wouldn't make myself do heels. Like, there are other forms of cardio that I enjoy way more. but this is for competition, so it is what it is. But I think I need to work on building a routine that makes me feel as uppity as possible before I start heels, and it slowly comes down. I know for sure, like, you need to be off the pre, face tingling, like music needs to be bumping. Like, I'm just trying to figure out what I need to do to make myself feel better. And I know one thing that definitely helps is having people there, but of course it's unrealistic. Like, I'm training for something they're not, so I won't have somebody there with me every single time, and I know that. But if I could have somebody do heels with me like once a week, that would honestly help so much, because when you're by yourself doing this stuff, it really feels like a punishment, versus when you're with other people, you feel like, I mean, of course you start to get tired, but it does feel just a little bit better. I just wanted to let y'all know about that moment of difficulty, because I felt terrible, absolutely trash. But we're back, and Saturday we're going to do heels, and one of my workout girls, Joanna, is coming to join me. Love that for me. I will not be alone. Let me go ahead and eat, and I will talk to y'all later. To keep myself reminded of the goal, I put this on my mirror so I can see like how many weeks out I am. And y'all, why was I counting wrong this whole time? Today I finally said, you know what, let me be accurate, because I would see other people that are doing the show say 6 weeks, some say 7 weeks. I did the math, and it's 6 weeks out, so I adjusted. Doesn't that look so good? It's spinach tortellini pasta with ground turkey, nice and hot off the presses. So let me go before this camera dies. I'm gonna eat this, let my stomach settle, and then we're headed to the gym. Good morning, y'all. I know I've been a terrible vlogger, but what I'm learning is I need to stop trying to make everything be perfect and be a perfect flow while I'm recording, because I think that's the issue, and that's why sometimes I just go ghost and I don't post anything, is because nothing will be working out. I'm like, oh, but it's like, girl, just record what you can and piece it together. Like, that's what a vlog is supposed to be. It's not supposed to be as perfectly, you know, curated. I mean, it can be, but it doesn't have to be, is what I'm saying. My alarm is trifling, good for nothing type of brother, because why did my alarm not go off this morning? So I'm in a bit of a rush. It's 7:12. My time that I had to leave was 7:15, so I have 3 minutes. Is that happening? Probably not, but we're going to run heels, and I'm gonna take y'all with me. Hopefully we're running heels. It's raining, which it hasn't rained in Houston in so long, I forgot that was even an option, so I didn't even check the weather. But one of my gym girlies texted me and was like, hey, we still running, it's raining over here. And I was like, rain? I said, oh, well, it's not raining by me, so let's just go, and if it's raining there, then we'll go to the gym. But thankfully I was a little bit prepared last night. I've already mixed my little pre and my get it done cup. Yesterday, by the time I ate my last meal, I felt full for probably an hour tops, and then afterwards my stomach was growling. I'm like, well, that was my food for the day. Like, let me put some ice in here, and then I'm gonna go. I'll see y'all at the gym. Now, one thing is another, y'all. Why did I throw my back out? Literally threw it out. But y'all want to know? I didn't throw it out working out. I literally got to the gym, put my book bag down, and bow. Back popped out of place. I tried to walk up. Well, I did. I walked across the gym to go look at something, and I could barely, like, it was so painful. So I started holding my back to walk back across the gym, and that is when I discovered, you know what, this is not happening. Like, I cannot do this. So I laid down a mat. Mind you, it took everything in me to lay down that mat and lay down, and I just waited until one of my gym girls got there, because I was too embarrassed to tell one of the people that were in the gym at the moment, like, my back just went out, please help. So I laid on the ground and waited until one of my gym girls got there, and I told her, I said, this is gonna sound crazy, but I literally just like popped my back out of place. So she helped me up, put the mat back, and I led them in their workout, but I did not work out. And so I told Dawn, and Dawn was like, girl, so I'm about to go walk. She told me just walk 2 to 3 miles, which normally when this happens, that's how I get past it. I walk and stretch, and it normally just undoes itself. But she told me walk and stretch, and if I wake up tomorrow and it still doesn't feel better, I need to go to the chiropractor. I'm hoping that I can just pop it back in myself, but this is actually insane. Now I'm about to head to the park, and that's why I didn't record for y'all, because I could barely stand up. Okay, well, I could stand up, but I just wasn't bending down to get a camera and put it on the no, I wasn't doing all that. So I led my girls through their workout, and now I'm about to go do my walk, and that will be it for the day. But we did take a cute little picture. All right, bye y'all.
I never understood why somebody would just hate you for no reason. You don't even know the person, but you hate them.
I didn't want to come, but I made it. And like right now, I feel good. I'm in Herman Park, BT Dubs. Isn't it beautiful? Yeah. I'm gonna go. Hi, Miss Angela. Y'all look at Miss Angela. First, say hi to my video. Hi. I popped my back out of place this morning. Oh, look at Donzie. Period, poo. Well, my dazzling sister brought me to her house. Wave. They can only see your shadow, but that's okay. And I bust my stuff, right? So we were back at my place. There was a mat down, and 1 minute I was standing, the next minute I was on my way down. Like, it was very fast.
It happens so fast, but slow at the same time.
Okay. Remy. Hey. Remy. I got snacks. Look, he said you lying. Okay. Top of the morning, y'all. It's Sunday, and I look like a foot, which is why y'all aren't seeing me right now. But you see the gown, you see what it's giving. I wanted to show y'all something that I saw people talking about on TikTok, and I wanted to try it. So we have our limes. Ooh. We have our grapes, and we have tahini. I have more, but we have tahini. And we're going to be making us a little snacky snack.
I never understood why somebody would just hate you for no reason. You don't even know the person, but you hate them. I never understood why somebody would just hate you.
Alrighty, now that they're in here, we're gonna cut our limes. Y'all, I really don't wanna have to dirty up a cutting board just to cut a little bitty lime. So we're just gonna be real careful.
I never understood why somebody would just hate you for no reason. You don't even know the person, but you hate them.
Squeeze the lime all over these grapes. So I saw somebody do this on TikTok, basically. And they were like, oh, it gives Sour Patch Kids. Now, I don't believe that. Because that's one thing about it. Sometimes healthy people really get on my nerves, because I am a person that enjoys both healthy and non-healthy foods. So I just feel like there's no reason to lie, honestly. Like, something can be healthy and still not taste like a dupe of something that's not healthy. Does that make sense? Like, you can enjoy like something healthy that has a little bit of chocolate and peanuts, but you don't have to say, oh, this tastes like a Snicker, if it really doesn't taste like a Snicker. Like, please don't lie, is basically my point. I'm gonna use up what's left of this, and then I do have more. This was literally just left over from decanting the tahini, because I'm a aesthetic decanting girly now.
I never understood why somebody would just hate you for no reason. You don't even know the person, but you hate them.
Okay, y'all, ignore the suitcases, but I just want to show you the outfit. Isn't she cute? I'm wearing this bodysuit. She's from Fabletics, but hold on. Business in the front, well, not business, but for the understanding of the same. Business in the front, a party in the back. Get into the back. All I'm I'm saying is next summer, when my back is looking like Lori Harvey, please don't talk to me when all you're seeing is my back all summer. That's all I have to say. But I'm about to go to the chiropractor. My back is feeling a lot better than yesterday, but honey, we gotta preserve this back because we have to be okay for this competition in 5-6 weeks, however many weeks it is. We're gonna go get adjusted. Even though the chiropractor scares me, clearly I need to take better care and do more preventative things and not wait until I threw my back out, putting a book bag down. So yeah, we're gonna go to the chiropractor and then we're going on a little hot girl walk with my sister. Just to warm up my body and make sure that I'm okay for tomorrow, because tomorrow I return back to the gym. I'm not gonna go heavy, but we have to keep moving. Y'all can't even see it. You see that little gray towel? I'm icing my back per the instructions from the chiropractor, y'all. I was literally in there screaming. Like when she would pop the stuff, I'd be like, ah! Like I would be screaming. And the first time, she was like, this is the most aggressive pop. If you can make it through this, you can make it through the whole adjustment. And when I say I screamed, I screamed. I think, like, does it hurt? Not hurt, but it doesn't, I don't know how to describe it. Like, if you've been to the chiropractor, let's talk about it in the comments, because I feel like it doesn't hurt, but it doesn't feel good. And it's like a very shocking thing. So it's like shock, a bit of like pressure, discomfort, I don't know what to call it, and then you're fine. So that was why I was screaming. But overall it went well. I'm gonna go once a week up until the competition at least. And she told me to ice. What did she tell me? She told me make sure I drink lots of water to flush the lactic acid out of my system that has been coming from the imbalances and from the adjustment, and to make sure that I ice my back. She said 20 minutes on, 10 minutes off. Like she said ice at least twice, but I'm not gonna lie, when it comes to ice, I'm pretty aggressive with it. Like I used to ice my shins and my calves. I used to sleep with the ice on overnight. I know that's bad, but that's literally what I would do. So I'm gonna start editing a video and I'm just gonna leave it on until I feel like I want to take it off. Y'all, I'm really trying to get back in the swing of YouTube. It's funny, I've been recording this stuff, haven't edited a thing. Like it's been like 3 months, I think. And I really do, like I would love to be a consistent YouTuber, to like make this the whole thing, have a whole community. It's almost just like a revolving door. Like I want a community, but I feel like when I post videos, I'm not really talking to that many people. But it's like if you don't post videos, you'll never be talking to that many people. So yeah, I'm about to start editing this video. And then I have a question for you. If you're watching this and you're a YouTuber, do you edit as you record the vlog? Like let's say you're doing a weekly vlog. Are you the type that edits throughout the week? Or do you just film for the week and then one day edit it all? Because that's really what I'm trying to figure out. Like, what do I want to do when it comes to that? Like, I'm trying to figure out what would be the most productive for me. Do I think I would be more successful with being consistent if I edited piece by piece, like little by little, or all at once? I'm almost feeling like I want to try the little by little method, because up until this point, I've always been an all at once type of girl. But maybe that's not productive for me, because editing can be a lot, which is why I understand why the larger creators, also they start giving their attention to more things, but I understand why larger creators get editors. Because recording is one thing, even though sometimes that can be hard to do too, but editing is a beast. And when you have recorded so much footage, it almost can become mentally overwhelming, where you're like, oh my God, I have all this footage. And so you just, I'm gonna speak for myself. I will have all this footage recorded and I'm like, oh my God, like I have, for instance, on this camera, I have going on 2 videos recorded, but what's edited of this? Nothing. So now it starts to overwhelm my mind a little bit, because I'm like, oh my God, I have so much to edit. And then it just never gets edited and it dies in my camera. And then I don't post for months. And this is where we are. So yeah, let's edit. Let me stop talking and goodbye.
It's time to post up. Fix your credit, girl, get at it, get your bag up. Hit that gym and get back down.